Final Friday of April, Jeremy.
Final Friday of April, Scott.
Out in the backyard, you're here for it.
Can you believe it? April's almost gone.
What a roller coaster of a month weather-wise.
Really, we started off this month well below average. I mean, there were some days we only topped out in the upper 30s as highs. Now we ended the month with temperatures 10, 15, even 20 degrees above average. And we're still going to be in the 70s and 80s as we head through the last few days of April. Maybe one of those days in the 60s, but that's still about average for this time of year. So I don't see any cold weather in our next 2 weeks. We've got really nice warm air in place all the way through the first week of May. But we do have some rain showers here too. That didn't stop viewers from getting out and enjoying the beautiful things to see across the area. This is a video that Mike DeFleury, our photographer, went out and shot of Pinchot State Forest's 7 tubs. Really beautiful scenes of the cascading series of 7 glacial pools, also known as tubs, along with the beautiful covered bridges, the stone bridges that railroad tracks go over. Those carved tubs are actually made by glaciers during the Ice Age, and they're filled by that river. You can see it rushing there. It's called Wheelbarrow Run, and it's a must visit for nature lovers. You can see some viewers were even enjoying some time right by the water, maybe cooling off somewhat since temperatures were in the 70s. And I love that shot, Mike. Great one, with the guy looking up at the waterfall with his dog. All right, speaking of good shots, this one came from Moogie. This is her front yard, and she has a pathway of tulips. Really beautiful, looks like sunshine there along your lawn. Beautiful photo. Thank you for sending this in, Moogie, from Middleburg, all the way out in the far reaches of our viewing area. That's from Snyder County. Now, we're dealing with something else besides the rain showers, and that's some smoke in our skies. Our air quality index is at 71, so that puts us in the moderate category. So some of you with really sensitive, problems to wildfire smoke, you might be noticing it in the skies. If you are sensitive to these particles in the air, make sure you spend time indoors tonight, and also close your windows too, because smoke is coming from not just one but 2 fires across the area, and doesn't help that we're under a drought, especially a severe drought for parts of the southern tier. Schuylkill County in that orange shaded color, that's for severe drought. So we have a lot of dry fuel. We've got very dry air in place as well, and that, coupled with the breezes from time to time, is giving us this elevated fire condition. We're in that high category, so you don't want to burn anything outside. Yes, we got some rain showers out, but still, our humidity is still very low, and you got to be careful with any ignition sources like cigarettes. Make sure you dispose of them properly. There are your winds. They're anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, and although that's kind of light by comparison to how windy it was earlier this month, it's still enough to spread flames quickly. Here is the current view of the smoke. We've got the Jones Road fire that's consumed more than 12,000 acres of land in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. We also have this fire, the Thompson's Hollow fire in Cumberland County. Now, some of that smoke could end up making its way into our region. Now, the smoke from the Jones Road fire looks like it's going to stay primarily in the New York City area, but this could impact some of you with a sensitivity to smoke in central Pennsylvania through the next 6 hours or so. So make sure you have those windows closed and spend some time indoors. The smoke is going to dissipate through the night tonight and into your day tomorrow. There's your live view of Williamsport. If you look very closely, you can see some of the haze there on the horizon, probably from the smoke. Of course, Williamsport a lot closer to that Cumberland County fire than we are, and some rain showers falling there. No rain right now in Lake Wallenpaupack, but it's on the way. Current temperature right now 71 degrees. Humidity still low, less than 50%. When those winds, we could end up having some fire spread, so don't burn anything outdoors if you really don't have to. Current temperatures right now in the 60s and 70s still for Shohola and Stroudsburg. We've got those rain showers on the way for Wayne and Susquehanna counties. It'll reach Scranton in the next few minutes, Honesdale by 6:45, Damascus by about 7, and Liberty a little past 7 o'clock. We've got more rain showers on the way. Those are going to come through as we head through our overnight tonight and into your day tomorrow. So here's how I see things on future clouds and radar. Downpours tonight possible. Downpours tomorrow morning. Widespread for everybody. And then we start to clear out for central Pennsylvania headed into the afternoon. So lunchtime could see some breaks of sunshine, but that sun will help to warm up the ground enough to maybe spark up a line of thunderstorms that would roll through eastern Pennsylvania into the late afternoon. We're done with this by sunset, and we hold on to the cloud cover for part of your Sunday and kick it out for the afternoon. So as far as rainfall amounts, we're talking about a ½ inch to an inch of rain locally, maybe a little bit more. And here's your dog walking forecast. Stacy, you are so cute. Kristen, thank you for sending in this photo. She looks like a flower sitting there with the daffodils. Not the best night to walk the pup with the rain showers out, but they do dwindle by the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow, especially for central Pennsylvania, we look good for Sunday, just breezy with 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible. Temperatures a little bit cooler, but still just about average. And then we're back up to 70 by Monday and 80 by Tuesday, Scott.
And then we're getting into May. Ooh, what, Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't have my calendar in front of me, but it's
Yeah,
coming up.
midweek next week, and temperatures still look warm for this time of year. So I don't see any cool spells. Looks good for planting, too, for our gardeners out there.
I'm starting to get excited. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.
Well, here's a name you might want to